Hi, my name's Michelle Stiles. I'm a physical therapist and your knee rescue expert. Now today I'm going to kind of jump into your living room and get into your mind a little bit. And if I could do that, I would probably say you're in your head and you're saying, I cannot take pain pills anymore. Okay, I just can't do it. And I've got to stop limiting the activities I love, like hiking, gardening, playing with grandkids, an active retirement, whatever those things are. So you're weighing what are my alternatives to knee replacement surgery. Maybe you're still in the workforce, you're under 65, and you're thinking, I gotta do something besides surgery. So what do you have? Basically, you have three things, okay? You have physical therapy and exercise for weight loss, okay? 2, you have some kind of supplements, and 3, expensive biological treatments. Now, again, if I could go kind of into your brain, I would say that your response to those might be something like this. Okay, if I say physical therapy and exercise, Michelle, I've tried those. They make my knees hurt more. Okay, fair enough. Supplements, I've tried those, right? Tried, my cousin recommended this, I took that, glucosomine, etc., right? They didn't make that much of a difference. Maybe a little bit for a while, but then, hey, I didn't even know if I was throwing money away. Okay, third, and maybe you haven't tried these, but you're thinking about it. You're weighing maybe expensive biological treatments versus the knee replacement surgery. They're $5 to $10K a knee. Can you really afford that? Maybe that's where you are. If that's where you are, I have a message, okay? Here's the issue. Your problem is not your knee. Okay, your problem is whole body inflammation. Your problem is aging too fast. Your knees are wearing out. When they look at your knees on an x-ray, they look like the knee of a 70-year-old and you're, let's say, only 50, or you're 55, or you're 60, but you still haven't, you're not even to retirement. You still should be living an active lifestyle. And what we need to do is we need to lower whole body inflammation. How do we do that? That's the million-dollar question. How do we lower whole body inflammation? Well, there isn't one answer to that. Okay, there isn't one thing you can do, but the answer is a comprehensive program, and that's the key, my friends. Okay, so imagine this: the last 20 years you've spent eating the standard American diet, raising your kids, not getting much sleep, being high stress because you maybe worked a full-time job and you've got a family, right? So you spend the last high stress, standard American diet, and you dug yourself a hole. You feel kind of lousy, right? So here you are in a big hole. Now, the biggest contributor to that hole is you can't keep doing what you're doing because you're digging. You're actively going lower and taking scoops of dirt out by living the way you're living. So you got to stop and change. You've got to change your diet. Number 1. Okay, you stop consuming the standard American diet. That puts you at a level now, all right? And then you can add things to that, right? Step by step. So then you can maybe change your lifestyle a little bit, add that in. Maybe you can add some supplements in, right? And you can see how now we're actually building and getting out of that hole, layer by layer. 5% here, 10% here, another 10% over here with adding this. Put diet and exercise, physical therapy to strengthen your knee, and all of a sudden you're going to be getting back, and not all of a sudden, right? This takes time, all right? But it's worth it, because the alternative is the surgeries or the expensive biological. Why wouldn't you try that first? The only reason you wouldn't is because it's not easy, right? But don't let that be you. Because once you start doing some things and you start seeing some effects, you really get encouraged. You say, oh, this is going to work. I am going to get my mobility back, okay? So those are the alternatives. A comprehensive program is what is going to lower the inflammation. Stop thinking that your knee is the problem. It's your diet and your lifestyle, right? And your whole body. And that can be addressed through a comprehensive program. All right? So that's it for today. We'll see you in the next video.